really well and our relationship really well. Do you think you can do it?
Let's find out. What happens if I lose? Or don't
Then
do
you
it?
suck.
Okay.
We break up.
Oh.
Question number 1. Where did we meet?
Meet, like talking, or when did I first see you?
Both.
Okay. The very first time I ever saw you was when your sister had the chamber choir meet up here, and I saw you come down the stairs, and I was like, that girl's pretty. And then I didn't see you again for
I was literally 13.
And I was 14? 15?
15. I was 13 years old.
And what are we now?
And then when did you meet me?
I'm trying to remember if I met you in choir or theater first. Because now I can't remember.
When did we first, like, actually talk to each other?
Okay, then in theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the musical. Sound of Music. It was good.
What was our first date?
Oh, I totally remember this. I came over to your house. We got pizza and watched Lord of the Rings.
You got pizza?
I think so.
I think my mom made us pizza.
I think she did.
That totally happened.
Yeah. And
I don't even remember
And
that.
we didn't really watch it. We were talking the entire time. There was a point where we paused it for 30 minutes and just talked. And then unpaused it and kind of watched it.
Because he can't talk during a movie. He can't do it. He always pauses it. Like, if I say one thing, he pauses it.
You know what?
And I talk. Like, I'm a talker. Where was our first kiss and how was it?
Oh God, it was right up there. It was right outside of her door, and it was really awkward and uncomfortable because we stood outside for 40 minutes when I was supposed to be up there for 5. And finally worked up the courage to kiss her, and it was really uncomfortable. So then I left, and then she texted me.
It was terrible. The first time it was terrible. Did you know that I was the one?
What if I still don't?
Get out. Go find another boyfriend to do a tag with. First impression of me. Besides when I came down the stairs when I was 13. I was still an adolescent.
First impression? I don't know. That's a strange. I remember first I was like, oh, that's Sarah's sister. Sarah is her sister, by the way. I knew her sister when I was in 7th grade. I guess the first thing I ever thought was that's Sarah's sister. But then I was like, oh, this girl talks a lot, but she's also kind of funny. And very pretty.
When did you meet the family?
I think the very first time.
That's how it
Actually,
works.
no, I met him before I knew you. Because of choir concerts.
But like in my family, if like one of us were to be like dating a new boy, like our parents met them right away. Like
I've met a few of them right away. Not her boyfriends, but like other sisters' boyfriends.
do we have a tradition?
We have a few, I guess.
What?
Well, I guess I won't really count Netflix. We go to eat at her work where she hostesses, and we do that sometimes if I go wait for her to get off.
He comes stalks me.
He comes, stalks me.
He comes to stalk me.
I didn't hear it too in there.
I hate you.
We also would go to the same voice teacher, which I guess could be considered a tradition.
Go every Monday. And then in the summer we went every Monday. Every Monday we went
It was
when we got
Tuesday.
Firehouse.
It was Tuesday.
You're right. Every Tuesday we'd go like around lunchtime. It was like 2:30.
They started to know our orders.
Yeah.
And it was nice.
Yeah. We went to Firehouse Subs every week.
So-
What was our first road trip? Our first and our only.
I was like, oh man, I wonder. That's fine. We went to a lake with my family, and it was the first time she had really met any of them, kind of. Like,
I had just met them the week before.
Where were we? Did you meet? Where did you
Your
meet?
graduation party.
That was it. Okay. Yeah, and that was not the week before.
Yes, it was. It was super close.
It wasn't a week. It was like a month.
His perception of time
Deceiving
is
time.
terrible. He's always like, oh yeah, I did this for 8 months, and I was like, it was really 4.
Actually,
if you'd
what,
like to
what
time
we're talking
check.
about was 6.
Okay, you know what? Anyway, his perception of time is so wrong. So it was probably like a week before we left.
Probably like 2, because we're always in the middle. But yeah, we went to a lake, and my aunt, and actually my entire family really liked her, so that was nice. Because they're not always the easiest to get along with, so.
Shout out to your fam. Who said I love you first, and where were we?
Oh, first?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which time?
I don't remember who said it first, honestly.
Are you serious?
Was it me?
Yes.
Oh, it was. Oh, I totally remember. Okay.
He doesn't remember anything.
I remember. I remembered everything else besides that.
Yeah,
You just
but
remember
that's a little
anything.
important. That's a little important.
Well, I remember the more important one.
Second one.
Long story.
The amount of times Kalen first said I love you. He's not a jerk. But he just said, let me try again. And we were still not together either time, so.
We weren't dating?
No, we were together, but we weren't physically in the same spot.
Oh, no, the other time we totally were.
No, we were not. It was through text.
What about the park?
Ew. Okay. What do we argue about the most?
I feel like I should know this, but I don't.
We have a lot of things in common, and...
Stubbornness?
Yeah.
I mean, but that's not like one specific thing.
But, like, our commonness gets us in arguments. Like, singing and stuff can sometimes get us in arguments. So we just get, like, in arguments over silly things about, like, being right, because we're both very stubborn and we both want to be right all the time, so.
I'm always right, so it's fine.
I hate you. Who wears the pants in the relationship? This one's an easy question.
Maybe for you. It's easy for me, too. We're probably going to disagree. I mean, I guess it depends on certain things.
No, we both know I wear the pants.
I don't think so.
Kalen, I wear the pants.
I don't think so.
Kalen.
I don't think so. I just let you make small decisions.
No. Yeah, you don't let me make the big decisions, I just make them.
Big decision.
Yeah, I don't know. But I wear the pants.
I guess you choose where we go to dinner sometime. Oh, shit.
I choose where we go to dinner. I choose what we watch on Netflix. I choose what we listen to in the car. I choose everything.
So wait, wearing the pants means being a baby? I didn't know that. Because that's how you get all of these things. I really want to watch One Tree Hill Vampire Diaries. You've watched you picked the last 7 things, but I really want to. Okay.
That might be sort of how it goes. If I'm sitting in front of the TV, what am I watching? You can name a couple.
Okay, One Tree Hill Vampire Diaries. Except I don't think you've watched Vampire Diaries in a while, have you?
I haven't watched One Tree Hill in a
Really?
little bit. Like 2 weeks.
I don't know. We haven't been talking about
Vampire Diaries, yeah.
Still? Okay.
Well, I haven't watched it in a while because I watched it with Taylor.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what you watch at the moment. We haven't been talking about menial things because we don't really talk at the moment.
You're making our relationship look terrible.
No,
we talk a lot. His phone's just broken.
And then we're both insanely busy at the wrong times.
But it's okay.
We're fine. I mean, we just don't get to text about tiny things anymore. When you text for a while, after a while the conversation starts.
And you just say random things.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually mine are about my TV show.
Yes, or her cats.
Usually. Oh, yeah, that too.
Actually, the
But
cats.
you enjoy those.
I do. I love the cats.
Dressing do I get on my salad?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Is it ranch?
No.
I didn't think so.
Caesar!
Oh, yeah, I forgot! I don't know.
When you worked at Bread Co., you picked 2.
Oh,
Caesar
yeah,
salad?
you're totally right. I was trying so hard to remember that.
What's the food that I don't like? Now I look a lot taller than you.
Which one? There are quite a few.
There are only 2 main ones.
Oh, tomatoes! Tomatoes!
Tomatoes.
That is one. I don't remember the other one.
Mushrooms!
Okay, that rarely ever is a problem. It's normally tomatoes.
Yeah, but I hate mushrooms and tomatoes. Yeah, I'm gonna get off this because I look way taller than him and it's making me uncomfortable. I can't be that much taller than him. We go out to eat. What do I get to drink?
Not root beer. Sometimes root beer.
When we go out to eat, what do I get to drink?
Water. Okay.
I always get water if I go out to eat, unless we're eating at my restaurant, because then I can get my drink for free. But I sound like a cheapskate now. That's not.
Well, water's just better for you.
Well, that too, but like, whenever like I'm not paying for my meal, I would never get a soda.
Drinks are like
$2.50.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not paying $2.50 for that.
Like, it's not even that. Like, if it were me paying, like, I would get a soda. But if it's like my parents paying or something, I would never get a drink just because like it's not my money that I'm spending and it's just pointless. What shoe size do I wear?
6? 6.5?
I probably should have been answering these questions for you.
Oh, maybe.
This whole time. Real quick.
Shouldn't I read it?
If he's sitting in front of the TV, what is he watching? He really hasn't been watching TV that much, but he really likes Community, although he hasn't been watching that very often.
You have no idea what I watch.
Hey! You're right, I don't. What do you watch? Video games? Does that count?
Oh, the only TV show I watch at the moment is Frasier.
Oh.
Yes.
To eat, what do I get to drink?
What do I get to drink?
He says, yeah. Like he said, he normally just gets water, just because he doesn't drink soda.
I don't. It's gross.
But yeah, whenever he comes over, he just gets water. Sometimes he drinks soda, but not very often.
My favorite soda is strawberry Fanta, and I only drink that rarely because no one ever has it.
Because he's a chick. Only girls drink strawberry Fanta.
Explains why you don't.
I'm not a girl. What shoe size do I wear? He wears an 11.
It's the truth. I know you're all dying to hear it.
You all are dying to know what shoe size he wears. If I was collecting anything, what would it be?
Cats.
Valid. Anything else?
Makeup.
Fact. Anything nerdy? Scripts.
Maybe that's what I was thinking.
He would be collecting scripts to musicals and shows.
Very true.
And probably the other thing he collects, well, Kalen, do you have your wallet on you? Let's just whip out his wallet. Let's just see what he has in his wallet. Nice wallet. Where'd you get it?
You.
Okay, number 1, he has Dimmadollar.
My friend gave those to me.
Like, what a weirdo.
Dog Dimmadome. Owner of the Dimmadome.
You got more? Guys. Do you see all these Pokemon cards? He used to only have... Which one did you have in here?
It was just on motion.
Like, and then he got 3 more.
They were like 10 cents.
Guys, I'm dating a 5th grader. What is my favorite type of sandwich? It's a very specific question.
Gosh. Honey baked turkey? Like what? The one's definitely not from the package. I know that much.
Let me answer real quick for you. The only types of sandwiches I like are peanut butter pickle, egg salad, tuna fish salad, and a Subway Italian, and a Firehouse Subs Italian.
I forgot you only eat the turkey out of the package, not actually make it into a sandwich.
But not actually out of a package. It has to be like freshly sliced.
From the deli.
And Kalen will eat any kind of sandwich. Ever.
What's my favorite kind of sandwich then? I guess my favorite sandwich, like meat-wise, is hard salami. It's really good.
What would I eat every day if I could?
Oh my gosh.
Because he doesn't know me at all. My parents are watching the Vikings game.
Answer on that one.
I would probably say either like crab legs, artichokes.
Oh, that artichokes is what I was trying to think of.
I've been really digging steak lately. Yeah. And I could eat sushi all the time.
That's true.
I love sushi.
What about meat?
Sushi's my friend. Pizza.
Okay, we're talking about meat.
Yeah, pizza.
That's true. What else?
I know. You already do eat grilled cheese all the time.
It's true. But there's one that I'm really surprised you're missing.
Cheez-Its! I was thinking more like meals.
Yeah, I figured you were.
Like not like a snack. I did not believe that it was from childhood, but it was.
Really?
What is my favorite cereal?
I don't know.
I don't even know what they're called, but they're called like something nuts. Like they're like this big.
The oats one?
No.
With the frog? I like that
No.
frog. I have no idea.
I don't know what they're called.
What's my favorite cereal?
I'll try to insert a picture if I can find one, but I don't know what they're called. Your favorite cereal? Cocoa Pebbles? No?
Okay, what candy is called Cocoa Pebble anything?
The Reese's. Yeah, but they're like the peanut butter Cocoa Pebbles.
Reese's Puffs.
Oh. Reese's
Yeah.
Puffs. Reese's Puffs.
Oh my god.
Peanut butter chocolate flavor. What is my favorite music?
Favorite like genre?
Yeah.
For a while it was country, I felt. But now I feel like it's just like modern, not really rock, but not really just pop music.
You're missing one huge genre that I listen to all the time.
Does Taylor Swift count?
No. She's not a genre. She should be.
I see it. It's musicals, by the way, if you couldn't get it, but she doesn't listen to musicals that often.
I listen to musicals all the time. I listen to musicals all the time. Let's just look at my stat. Maybe there's like a stats page where it has like most played. Let's just see so that I can prove you wrong. Because that's what we do for each other, is we just prove each other wrong a lot.
I don't think there are stats, but I believe you. The fact that that was the last one you were listening to was good proof.
Okay, my stations include Hamilton, which is a new musical, which I've been listening to, and Cinderella, Mamma Mia. Oh, Mamma Mia is a big one.
She's skipping all of the ones that aren't musicals.
Garfunkel and Oates, which isn't really musicals, they're just like inappropriate pop songs. Show Tunes Radio, Avenue Q. Avenue Q and the Book of Mormon are probably the two stations that I listen to the most because I love Avenue Q and Book of Mormon a lot. For genre of music, bad. That's his genre. He listens to musicals too, except he doesn't like listen to them all shuffled. Each like week he has like a new musical that he'll listen to over and over and over again, but he doesn't like cross-pollinate or like listen to multiple at one time. He'll only like listen to one at a time.
I do the same thing with albums.
Yeah, and like he likes Childish Gambino a lot,
I haven't
and
listened to Childish Gambino in a while.
and he listens to them a lot.
This is a band called Fat Night. If you've ever seen the Viner, Gabriel Gundecker, who I really like, is in this band. Oh, I like Bon Iver as well, who's like really soft.
That's like his indie side, like Bon Iver and stuff like that.
It's been a lot more like indie electric lately, electric rock.
What's my favorite sports team?
Do the Vikings count?
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
sports team. Do you have any other favorite sports teams?
Not really.
Nope. Good one. Your favorite sports team? You know, I really couldn't tell you because we're not really sports people. Do you have a favorite sports team?
Are you kidding?
No.
I can tell you one for each sport.
Okay, please go ahead.
Cleveland Cavaliers basketball, Boston Red Sox baseball, New England Patriots football, and I don't really watch hockey as much anymore. Used to be the Blues, but the Raiders.
I have never heard any of those. Like, I've never heard him say one thing. In all 2 years, I've never heard him say any of those.
We started dating after I stopped playing football?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, right after. And he quit baseball, too.
Quit. I stopped playing.
Yeah. What's my eye color?
Brown. You hate it.
Yeah.
But I think
It's the color of poop.
I think they're pretty. Pretty poop.
Aw, pretty poop.
Okay, what's my eye color?
His eyes are green! They're really pretty. Is my best friend. / friends. Name
Okay.
3. They're like 3 main friends.
Okay, Taylor, Lauren. I don't know. Who would you consider your third? Madison.
Yeah, nope. I love Madison.
Bryce.
Yeah. I love Madison. Madison is one of my best friends.
Wait.
But not that I hang out with.
You just tell me you hated her.
That's a lie, Madison. We love you. We both love you. Kalen, don't you love her?
I don't know. Not after what she told me. It's pretty bad.
Anyway, yeah, it'd be
You're making
Bryce,
things
Taylor,
up by
and Lauren.
getting an R in
How many are you counting?
I'll say 2 best friends.
Okay, his 2 best friends are EJ and Luke.
Okay.
Haha, when you're smart. What is something that I do that you don't like?
Where does the list begin?
Funny.
This sounds bad and good, but I can't think of one right now.
I talk a lot. He doesn't like that.
Doesn't bother me. Sometimes I just like to talk about things though, and then she doesn't really let me.
You're mean to me.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I know exactly what it is. Sometimes, Sophie, you just tell the longest stories and put in the most unnecessary details, but when you're telling me about something very important, you leave out everything. Every single thing. Like, she will tell me a story about how she dropped a glass of water and it totally, like, affected her life forever. But if she, like, broke her leg, she'd like, yeah, and Kyle picked me up. I'm like, who the hell's Kyle? Like, who is he? Where'd you go? What happened? Like, she leaves out everything when it's important.
I've never broken my leg.
I've made things up. But anyway,
How
that's
many bones have I broken?
0.
Thank you.
She's a very safe person, otherwise known as boring. Just kidding.
Okay, what's one thing he does that I don't like?
I don't know who you're asking. Just everything right now.
Let's see. I don't like when he makes fun of me all the time.
There's your one. That's your one.
No, I have a couple more.
Okay.
What else don't I like? Stop when you do that. I hate that. It's like I put on makeup, right? So I'm wearing like a full face makeup, and then he decides to go in and pinch it all. I'm like, Kalen, I just did this. And then he'll like rub his face on my face, and he'll like put his hands down my face, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, but if I'm not wearing makeup, he stays away from me. But when I worked so hard on my face, he comes up and he's like, ooh, Sophie, hello. Like all down my face. I'm like, really? Okay. So yeah, that's probably the thing that bugs me the most. So, most important question, which I don't think was part of the list, but I feel like it's important. I feel.
I never looked at the list, so I wouldn't know.
When did we start going out? Long story short, when did we start going out?
Okay. February 25th?
No.
Or the 12th?
Like when's like our anniversary?
Oh, December or Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was being complex.
That's like, so basically like in December we decided that we wanted to be with each other. And
but I didn't
so, like,
ask her out until like 2 months later.
Right, but like that's the day that we go with just because like we weren't with anybody else after that. Like,
and it's also easy to remember. It's kind of nice also being on Christmas. Oh, neither of us are ever in town, so
yeah.
Second Christmas that we will not be seeing each other.
It's just easier to go from that day, just because like it's easier. I don't know, because that's just like when we started to be us. So we just go from then. Just a little disclaimer. We did break up, for all of you who know us. We did. But we never stopped talking to each other. And it was for the best. All the times. Alright, so we're going to say goodbye. If you guys have any other videos that you want us to record together, please let us know. I did get some Honduran candy over the summer, so I've been wanting to try next week. And maybe you'll see Kalen again in a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.
See ya.
Mwah. Kalen.
And we're out of time.
Kalen.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
What?
That was gross.
Kalen.
Ew. Oh my god, I'm about to stop this video.
Kalen.
Okay, please stop.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. Hello. I squint your head. Wait, stay like that. Squint your head. Hey. I hate myself. I'm sorry.
Cocoa Pebbles are completely different.
I'm sorry! Cereal police?